So I started to try to find homes in Alaska around 200K, and pretty quickly things started to get a little weird. So then I went in the complete opposite direction and looked at the most expensive homes I could find. And then I tried to figure out what's actually normal here. This is where I started, Kenai, Alaska. Around 200K, this is what I was able to find. $195,000. It's a one bath, one bed, 672 square feet, fully off grid. You're on your own out here, but it is pretty much just a trailer. There is deer or moose, it looks like. We have a like inflatable garage. We also have a robust living room. And in this living room, we have a fireplace. And in that fireplace, we have grilled steaks, raw steaks being grilled in the fireplace. Also, we have not only beautiful views of the outside and the mountains, but a beautiful inside of this cat right here. I don't know if this is supposed to sell the house or not, but it definitely makes an impression. Look at that cat. Wow. Wow. I was looking for more, but I couldn't find any more. Additionally, the solar panels have solar panels on them. And we have all kinds of batteries and insulation and like a emergency blanket, generator, wood. Oh, there's the cat again. Right there. We're going to go to property 2 now, and this is in Fairbanks, Alaska. This is again out there. It didn't really get less weird, to be honest. This is the kind of place where you're committing to this whole other lifestyle. You're not just buying a house, you're buying isolation. You're buying a place where you have no neighbors. Look at those solar panels. I was surprised there wasn't solar panels on the RV. So this one's $199,900. It's 2 bed, 1 bath, 2,000 square feet. The whole thing has a very interesting roof and deck. There's a couple dishes on the roof, and the inside could use a little bit of work. We have a DVD collection. I see CSI in there. We have boxed wine and Guinness. I would have that if I lived in Alaska. You got boots. Pretty open concept. Not bad. I think this is a bench. I don't think that's a bed. But honestly, it's not that bad. I like the bathroom a lot. I really do. But that is Alaska for you. So once I saw this house, after those 2 houses, I was like, I need to keep going. I need to maybe up the price a little bit. So this next one is more of a luxury property. And when I was looking at the most expensive ones, they were all lodges for sale, like hotels or lodges or like getaways, stuff like that. They weren't really like a traditional home. This one is luxury right here. This one is it. So this one's in Homer, Alaska. Again, middle of nowhere. Beautiful views, 7 beds, 7 baths, almost 8,000 square feet, $4.5 million. And it's a completely different world here. The water just looks so nice. It's really tucked away in these trees. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the outside as well. It's really nice. It reminds me of The Proposal, when they, um, are in that type of inn or house. And this looks like somewhere where I'd actually want to live, to be honest with you. A lot of light coming in, very cute. Really like the style that's in here, and they do like close-ups of all like the cute stuff that they did to stylize the home, and I really enjoy that. I like the pots and pans up there over the stovetop. I think it's a really nice display. that they have, and it just feels homey. You know, I mean, some of the rooms I'm kind of like, maybe a bit outdated, but for the most part, like the architecture and the style on some of these rooms and windows is refreshing. I don't really care for like a rugged room, but for the most part, I was pretty impressed with this one. I think it's definitely worth 4.5 mil. It has like a dock and stuff too, so you can boat, and I guess I think they do planes that go on the water or land on the water. I'm not sure, never been there. We'll go to property 4 now. This is in Anchorage, Alaska. This is a little bit less expensive, 3.5 million. It's a 5 bed, 8 bath, 7,000 square feet. It's just full on luxury in Alaska. Um, People don't really think about luxury. I think when they think of Alaska, they just think of like Alaskan crabbers or like the ice truck drivers or whatever. But Alaska can be really beautiful. It can be a really beautiful place. And I thought this was a very unique looking house. I combed through all these listings for like an hour today, just to make sure I was giving you something beautiful, because the other two were just a little off to me. But this is absolutely beautiful. I love these like wooden countertops here, and the cabinets are awesome. I love that like blue accent that they have that complements like everything else. Um, I think that this like tile work too behind the stove is amazing. Really nice. The view is great. I love sinks like this too, sunken in sink. It's really nice, really just beautiful. Plus, they have that wood stove right there, which is probably gas. I don't think they use real wood, but it just looks very comfy. It looks like a very nice inn or hotel. It doesn't feels like a home, but it doesn't feel like a home at the same time. That staircase is nuts. That is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I love this one. Really nice rooms, really nice sinks that they have. Every sink looks a little different in this house. Really loved it. And then I don't know how many fire. They should just put next to the bathrooms how many fireplaces they have in this house, because it's actually insane. We got a black toilet right there. They're getting fancy on us, and it just looks great. I think this is awesome. Really do, really do. It's got a garage, bunch of garages. Absolutely beautiful. People could get married there, I'm sure. Be a nice little getaway. Has a dock. But absolutely beautiful. So we will go back to reality for a second. Like I said, I love daydreaming on here. Um, this one is in Soldotna. And just to give you an idea where Soldotna is, Soldotna, Alaska. I just had it on maps. Soldotna is right here where my mouse is, and it is out there. This is crazy. I was trying to look for properties up here, but honestly, I think it's like ice caps or something. I don't know what's going on up there. But a lot of the properties I found were down along this here. And from what I understand, they get earthquakes. The sun's out longer, during the summer, and it's shorter days during the winter, like way shorter days. But this one seemed like a happy medium in between the two, that two different types that we saw. So almost $500,000, 3 bed, 2 bath, 3,250 square feet. It was built in '84 and it's on an acre. It's not bad, and it looks like they are giving away a flooring credit. So if you wanna buy this, they'll give you a new floor if you want. I thought it was a cute house. I think it has potential to like be renovated. It's really nice because it's not near a lot of people. The floors don't look great. I do not like the rugs, but I think it could look really cute with this ceiling here, and it's very bright. It has a lot of windows. It has a lot of open spaces. Obviously, the fireplace looks a little funny, but the rooms are big. It's 3,250 square feet, so it's massive. Um, But yeah, the kitchen definitely has it. That could be a really big kitchen. It looks like they tried to renovate a little bit. They might have even renovated already, but you could get a new dishwasher, you could get a new oven probably. But I really like how the kitchen comes out and you can see like most of that living room from there, and you can also see outside from there too. This room is a little small though. I think that's a guest room in the front of the house, but this is the bathroom, and they got kind of like a popcorn textured walls, which I think is very interesting. They got a bathroom in there. Ooh, see, this almost looks like a 1980s like function hall or something in here, but there's a lot of potential. If you change the ceiling tiles and you do the flooring up a little bit, maybe change the heating guards that you have down there, that might look a little better. This looks like a bar though. Really cool space. Really cool. A lot of potential with this house. This is the basement, definitely. And that looks like a storage spot. This is another room downstairs. Probably, I think there's two rooms downstairs. We've got a water softener, laundry, and a garage. There we go. Yeah, definitely a fixer upper. Could be very cute though. I moved away from the snow, so I'm not trying to live in Alaska, I think, full time, but could be really cute. I love this right here too. It's really nice. It's just different. It's just different. You don't see this house every day. You really don't. And it looks beautiful. So uh, after seeing all this, what are you choosing? Are you going off the grid for $200,000, cooking steaks on your fireplace? Are you going with the $3-4 million luxury home, or are you going right in the middle? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions for another place I should look at, let me know. I hope you have a great day.